What's up everyone, my name is Lucas da Silva and I put together a 5-minute cardio workout.
Also puts your body into positions that you're not really used to.
This guy is an absolute fitness freak of explosivity, power, and athleticism. 7.5 million followers, wow. We have another Lucas da Silva, Brazilian Blue, that showed up on a calisthenics video from just 5 years ago on YouTube, looking like a skinny, mini version shadow of himself. Suspiciously, that Brazilian Blue Instagram has been wiped of all posts and activity.
Motherfucker, this is my life.
No, we need to discredit this motherfucker immediately, because the only reason anyone's watching him is because of his physique that he got not naturally.
Who's he hanging out with in his videos? The all supernatural team of Larry Wheels.
He didn't know.
Oh God! Oh God!
I still have one of the filthiest jump up onto box kettlebell pistol squat stalls of all time. But again, it was to get clicks and views. That's never gonna be a station in one of my 1 hour long workouts. It's just the same shit, different pile. I got 100 likes for it.
Whoa, man, you just ran through a big pile of dog shit.
He's getting millions of likes for it.
That is one big pile of shit.
And we're back again today with another fitness audit. Coach.bluee, Lucas da Silva, the #1 fitness coach in the USA.
I'm just starting to teach right now, but I'm here for you.
He's just 26 years old, but somehow has more experience than all the OG strength coaches with tens of thousands of hours underneath their belt. And somehow, he still doesn't know what a burpee is.
Let's do it.
And how has no one around him corrected him on what real burpees are? And with Jeff Nippard's last audit, I started with that spectrum of fitness chart just to show you how little of the spectrum of fitness he's actually touching when you try to focus solely on bodybuilding. Coach.bluee is a ridiculous fitness freak, so we're gonna save all those stats for the end. And I never like to go into a true natty or not. I like the guys with more experience to do the talking for me.
Oh, if we throw SARMs into here, yeah, I would look at SARMs as like a pre-workout because they're easily attainable, no side effects. Let's try them. We'll all try them. Fuck it, 4 weeks, we'll all do it together.
But we have no choice but to start with the big, thick, fat, natty or not badge. So we have the jacked and bulbous Coach.bluee of today, and just going back 4.5, 5 years ago, we have the 21-year-old Coach.bluee looking like a string bean. And if you remember what Durian Ryder says, the guy that's been on drugs for 20 years.
All of us who have taken anabolics a certain amount, we have experienced androgenic side effects, okay? It's like we've hit a second puberty, all right? You have, let's say you're 13, 14, 15, you hit puberty. What happens? We get a surge of anabolic and androgenic effects in the body.
What's up everyone, my name is Lucas da Silva and I put together a 5-minute cardio workout.
Also puts your body into positions that you're not really used to.
A little bit freestyle calisthenics. We'll see. Everything in me doesn't want to do this, but that's exactly what I'm on to show you guys.
And I'm pretty sure if the excuses you found weightlifting later in life, you don't double the width of your face and increase your jawbone size.
Holy fuck. I gained 8 pounds in 1 week. I held water and was fuller than a motherfucker.
See, enough of this shit'll make you invincible. Able to conquer the world and eviscerate your enemies.
All right, if you know, you know, okay.
Okay, I love bringing up Zack Telander. If you watch any of the videos today, he is absolutely soured and pissed off at the way the fitness industry is going.
No, we need to discredit this motherfucker immediately, because the only reason anyone's watching him is because of his physique that he got not naturally.
This is the formula. Go on drugs, get jacked, attain a body that no one else can attain.
Motherfucker, this is my life.
Sell that like it's the results and the hard work you put in. Push the supplements and your products on them so they buy them. All your fans and followers, loyal followers, thinking one day they'll look like you.
Let's be realistic. Stop chasing the aesthetic of fake natties and thinking you can get that as a natty. That 3D ripped, shredded look.
Reap the rewards, deny till you die, sign the contract with the devil.
You have social media people who want to have a Ferrari to hide their insecurities, so they take steroids, lie about it, and sell you nutrition programs and sell you protein powders.
Profit long enough until you made all your millions on false lies to your fans and loyal subscribers.
Or for trips, going on trips or whatever, daytime driving.
nighttime driving.
And then in the end, screw them or come clean and teach them a lesson on how you shouldn't do drugs, yada, yada, yada.
But eventually, you'll look back and reflect and think, why did I do those things? And you don't realize that the longer you live, the better.
It just goes round and round and round. This is what's happening today on YouTube. I developed an internal resentful energy that held me back from my fullest potential and what God had planned for me. Everything is flowing now. Yeah, like the drugs in your veins. Follow my journey and I promise to be as truthful and honest about the good and bad.
Prove yourself and see real results. So,
and that is the feeling that I'm always doing something wrong.
When you go into these people's posts, you scroll through the 300 praise and heart emojis and you're the best, true aesthetics, what a warrior. You get past those and you get into the honest comments at the bottom that he hasn't replied to and liked and hearted himself. And you get the truthful comments of the people calling him out, accusing him of taking drugs. And the responses are always, you know, LMFO, yeah, okay buddy, sure, what about, you know, hard work pays off. You're dreaming, get the heck out of here. It's all hard work. The harder they deny, the harder is the lie.
Never taken steroids, I've never done PEDs other than prioritize, execute, and dominate in life.
What are you doing? I'm not giving up. Let's not get caught. What are you talking about? Let's keep going. Go. You sure? Yeah. Get it.
You can't be 26 years old in the fitness industry claiming you're the #1 fitness coach in the USA, be that jacked and shredded and not actually know what a proper burpee is or how to do a proper burpee.
Do it.
And how has no one around him corrected him on what real burpees are? Don't fall for the excuse that these drug users train harder than you or I do.
I could get a pump in literally 1 set. It was insane.
It's the hormones. It's 80% hormones, 20% training and nutrition.
I could eat this entire jar of peanut butter pretzels, train my balls off, and wake up with veins in my abs.
Okay, remember in the steroid studies, there's control groups of people that did not even lift weights and they put on muscle mass.
My arms, my definition, grew more in 3 months, 2-3 months of pinning, pharmaceutical prescription grade juice. 2 or 3 months grew more than me training for 20 years. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. You know what I mean?
These drug users do not train harder than us. They have the drugs doing the muscle growing for them.
So it's 80% hormones, man. And look at people go, no, Holly, you're wrong. And you've never ever used real anabolics. But you're telling me I'm wrong.
You can look at all the clips. They have 20-pound dumbbells, light flies, barely working. When they are lifting more weight, they have more muscles, so for sure they could be lifting more weight. It's just a scale to them because of the bigger muscles, okay? If that sounds like a good deal, don't forget the massive list of side effects and health risks and short lifespan you're putting on yourself if you think, ooh, that's actually just the cheap ticket the way out of here. And a massive red flag, who's he hanging out with in his videos? The all supernatural team of Larry Wheels, okay? He's the bull in the china shop, super juiced, full videos admitting it. We know what he looks like because of the drugs, what he lifts because of the drugs. And coach.bluee, being a shorter guy, actually isn't that much shorter or smaller than Larry Wheels himself. So do that side-by-side comparison. There's a post of someone accusing him of using AI to look that shredded in the mirror, and he's putting this person to shame, saying it's all natural hard work, bro. If I take the last 15 years of my natural lifting, I might have put on 3/4 of an inch on my arm, and that's dependent on eating a crap ton of food and keeping up my protein intake. And in just 4.5 years, from going from a light, lean, bar stars calisthenics athlete, this guy's tripled the size of his arm and frame and bone density, apparently, just the size of the way he looks. Very suspect. Guilty.
We're gonna wrap it out until we make it. Until we make it.
Okay, I know what you're thinking. It's easy for someone behind a camera to go point, accuse. From my coaching experience, I've done over 5,000 strength classes. We have 6 to 24 people per class. We coach all the big compound lifts, squat, deadlift, push-pull patterns. We encourage lifting right until 1 rep to failure. On the 1RM, 3RM test days, we're going absolute to failure. On the high intensity interval stuff, we're going max power, max speed on the machines. Okay, so we're going all out. We celebrate people's thousands, well, 500th workout, 1000th workout, 1500th workout. It takes them years to get there, and out of the tens of thousands of bodies I've seen, nobody blows up and gets that thick, juicy, and massive, okay? We keep them lean, mean, athletic machines, okay? I've seen it, it just does not happen, especially not in a time span of 4 years like that. And a little side brag, my wife hits 18.2 miles an hour on the Woodway curve, so if anyone thinks you can hit that top speed, go out and try it and tell me how your hamstrings feel after. Boom. So running full speed in all of his Instagram videos also isn't the answer to getting the body like his. Okay, we know he has a Marine past. He defended an accusation of another user by saying they drug test and you gotta be clean to be a Marine or clean to be an Army troop. So if anyone knows about this, do you have to actually be clean? Are you drug tested? There's no scenario where the US Army is gonna say we need to have all natty soldiers, so we know that when you run into the enemy natty soldiers, it's a natty to natty battle, okay? I'm pretty sure if there's a will in the way, they're gonna want you to be as big, strong, and enhanced as you can, so it's a free platter to go nuts.
You look taller.
Okay, I normally bring up the exercise vibe chart, the style of training you see with the videos that these people portray, and I'm gonna put up a new square called the Circus Trick Square, which is always a staple of Instagram. Show off, do something crazy, get the clicks, get the views to keep people engaged on the channel. Big problem with that is, you know what happens when a beginner tries to do your circus tricks? Snap, that's what happens. The circus tricks of Instagram is the facade, it's the snake oil salesman like a Joel Seedman showing you something crazy. That they're not actually doing on regular 1 hour programming to their client.
And I need to do a better job of this on Instagram, is 80% of everything I have my athletes do, everything that I do, it focuses on the foundational movements. When I post exercises, I do intentionally oftentimes go after exercises that are a little bit more eye-catching. I
found a clip of Coach Bluee doing a big hack squat, which is evidence of the actual training methods he's doing to get strong. Okay, it's nothing he's showing you in his videos of these circus tricks that are just set up, one shot, super high intensity clips. They're fake, there's no way you sustain that for an actual workout. They're just, you know, thinking about it, what's something cool we can do on camera today? Okay, let's go crazy, 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 and then be done with it. Okay, not gonna lie, some of those moves, the pop-ups are insane athleticism to get that done, but these are, again, short 10-second clips. They're not blips of a full workout. So you have millions of followers loving this style, thinking this is the way you train all the time. When really these are just short, fake clips for Instagram to get views, and I was guilty the same way, okay? It's the high risk, low reward tricks. I still have one of the filthiest jump up onto box kettlebell pistol squat stalls of all time. But again, it was to get clicks and views. That's never gonna be a station in one of my 1 hour long workouts. Being more mature looking back, it's just the same shit, different pile. I got 100 likes for it.
Whoa, man, you just ran through a big pile of dog shit.
He's getting millions of likes for it.
That is one big pile of shit.
Same. If we shove aside the fake lying drug use,
without allowing my light to escape, but those days are done. I belong among the stars, and so do you.
In my final meeting with the gods from the heavens above, as they spoke to me and hit me with the power of the ultimate warrior.
You need to go on social media. And I was like, well, you know what? I said 6 months. I'll do this for 6 months. If I don't have 1 million followers in 6 months, I'm not doing this.
And I never expected this kind of exposure in the public eye.
And actually look at what he preaches on his videos.
Having big muscles is not really cool if you can't use it.
He does encourage the functional, athletic, explosive lifestyle.
No one cares about your big biceps if by the age of 35 you can't even pick up your child.
Versus the slow, bulbous, immobile lifestyle of a bodybuilder, like the 4 biggest channels I just finished covering with the lowest spectrum of fitness scores.
I've been living the hybrid athlete life for the past 4 years, and I can tell you one thing, it feels damn good. So my suggestion to you is do what makes you feel the most badass as you grow older.
If you don't believe this is possible, then I suggest that you take that self-limiting belief, you put that in a fucking box, and you bury that next to all your embarrassing shit. Don't open your fucking mouth about it. Let that live with you.
That is the feeling that I'm always doing something wrong, or like I'm not supposed to be doing that.
Coach Bluee isn't specifying in bodybuilding. He's got the drugs doing the muscle growing for him.
I want to be as real as possible. And I don't care what I have to do to show that.
So he can afford to expand his horizons of that fitness definition and cover more of the spectrum of fitness chart you see. He almost quadruples the score of a Jeff Nippard that is solely stuck in the gym on the cable machines, on the hack squat machines, those bilateral movements, no twisting, no explosiveness, no jogging, jumping, none of that, okay? So way better score. And you just have to remember, it's definitely easy to do explosiveness, sprinting, power, agility, and strength all in the same day when you can take a 4-hour nap and the drugs will recover you completely when you pop up fresh and new and don't feel DOMs or broken down the next day.
You see it in the mainstream media. How much protein for maximum muscle? What's the best? How many reps? Is it 8 reps or 10 reps or 12 reps? What's the best hypertrophy protocols? And then we have this back and forth on Reddit, blah, 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 blah. You know, it's the anabolics that these people are taking.
Okay, with that being said though, we never actually see an unedited long take of the real style of training that he does. Even with that burpee video, when he's actually doing sprawls, they cut the clip. That's very easy to just cut a few reps, move on. That's how they do all their other videos. Do this workout today. 3 sets of 12, show 1 rep goblet squat.
When you become the right person, what you do is you start separating. All day life, all night life, on the blue light, on the best.
If you want to see the real test of how fit someone is this a plug for my 50 free workouts? Watch one of these fitness influencers or myself, mic'd up, live, uncut for an hour, you know, doing the workout with you. Boom. That's it. And trying to coach and cue. You can see in any one of those 50 videos, I'm dying. I'm seeing stars. Blacking out. Blacking out. Trying to coach and cue and verbalize to the camera and the viewers working out with me. And I'm actually lifting the big weights, sustaining that energy and endurance and stamina for the whole hour, okay? It's not a facade. There's nothing I can hide behind. I'm not editing clips into 1 rep videos for you to watch. There's no curtain to hide behind. That's real fitness and endurance. And there are a bunch of audits I want to do next with high scores of people that do the live follow along videos, and you can just see there's nothing to hide behind. There's no facade. That's real fitness right in your face. Remember the spectrum of fitness chart, you cannot get a true 100% score. A lot of comments are like, this is a ridiculous level to uphold. Okay, you can't get the 100%. Remember, if you go specialize in bodybuilding, 100%, you're gonna lose all the ability to do anything else. Okay, that makes you a one-track, one-cornered type of lifter. If you want to truly average out, you need to average down. Okay, there's no way you can run a marathon and deadlift 500 pounds unless you're Nick Bear.
The ability to deadlift a vehicle in the morning, run a marathon for lunch, and have an Ironman triathlon for dinner.
100% is impossible to get unless you're like Nick Bear using cheat codes, the Game Genie. If you've seen that meme, we'll throw it up right now.
You'll jump totally higher.
Game Genie gives you more firepower. There's a lot of questions, and there's a lot of misconceptions.
Game Genie, the radical video game enhancer from Galoo.
And we're gonna be wrapping this video up. We're gonna pop the algorithm score. Remember I said, the bigger the channel, the more poison they become by the algorithm. Whatever gets them views is what they're gonna keep making views. Coach Bluey, shirt off, ripped abs, pants on. Jeff Nippard, upper body thumbnails, tons of upper body videos. Athlean X, only upper body videos. You know, only 6% lower body videos on his entire channel. He's doing the abs, biceps, and chest videos over and over and over. And just like me giving Jeff Nippard a low athletic spectrum of fitness score, everyone hating on me for that because he's specified as a bodybuilding channel, he could definitely afford to educate people on what other kinds of athletic realms there are for training.
Based on science, based on science.
But he's not going to because that won't get the views. He knows the bicep videos, the pump videos, and the tier videos will get him the most views. He's gonna stick to that. Okay, so just be warned, if it looks too good to be true, it probably is.
He didn't know.
Oh, God! Oh, God!
These people are all probably nice humans around their family and friends.
Just because I wanted to try something new, you're not a bad person. You're not horrible for wanting to do something. You're not.
These guys become huge hypocrites. Without all the drugs they've done, they would never be the people they are today.
That is not a natural body. Of course it's not. That guy is shooting all kinds of shit into his system to achieve that kind of physique.
Let's finish like we always do with that fitness for life mindset. 1,000 workouts. You're gonna track, don't slack, log those first 1,000 workouts, keep your head down and train hard. Watch all these big channels for the sometimes good information they give you. Ignore the image they're selling you. Don't buy into the supplements they're giving you. Eat right, eat a lot, get your protein, maybe a little creatine, but probably even not. Okay, live a long and healthy life that these people will not.
If you choose to take steroids, that is a personal choice. That is your choice. And if bad shit happens from it, you don't get to fucking cry about it. It's your fault.